Here in New York, there is a very rich Italian history, whether it's Italian people, food, restaurants.
But what's really cool is now there's a young generation of Italian Americans in New York who grew up with these traditions, and now they're having some fun with them.
At Stuffed Artisan Cannoli, they're taking what I think is the most typical, famous Italian dessert, the cannoli, and completely reinventing it.
You know your typical cannoli. It's the fried shell, some white cream, maybe some pistachios on the end. But other than that, there's really no variation, until now.
Basically, we took a traditional dessert and we modernized it.
They have this banana cream pie stuffed cannoli. It's genius, it's perfect.
The banana puree is just that, pure banana, nothing else. They take real Madagascar vanilla bean, split in half, and scrape out the seeds. And of course, you have to add the ricotta.
They add confectioner's sugar to the blend as well. And they add more delicious ricotta and a little more sugar and blend it all again.
This creamy banana mixture goes into a piping bag, which is the perfect tool to stuff things with. Even these beautiful, crunchy yet flaky cannoli shells.
But it's not over yet. They add coconut flakes, both plain and toasted. So you have the crunchy shell, the great coconut texture, and that delicious filling.
They've taken everybody's favorite banana cream pie, we all love banana cream pie, and then they've rolled it up in this cannoli shell. This is perfection.
Man, they're good.
The flavors always blow people away. People's eyes kind of sparkle and light up once they taste our product.
They have one cannoli that the name alone will bring a smile to your face. The mudslide cannoli.
They start with a bowl of fresh ricotta. Into that bowl of ricotta, they add Madagascar vanilla extract, powdered sugar, and about 10 shots of coffee liqueur. And then 10 shots of Irish cream liqueur.
Yes, you had me at 10 shots of liquor, technically 20.
The ricotta mix goes into a piping bag, and then into the shells it goes. Except these shells have been dipped in delicious dark chocolate.
Who doesn't like a boozy chocolate dessert? And the mudslide is just that.
People understand quality. So they come back to us because they know I'm using cowboy chocolate. They know that the ricotta I'm using, it's hormone-free, grass-fed cows. I'm a believer in quality. And you can taste it in the product.
Awesome. I think this is the best cannoli I've ever eaten.
One of their more surprising cannolis is their sweet potato pie cannoli. But you take one bite and you totally understand why it works.
The sweet potato pie cannoli starts with ricotta and a sweet potato puree base. They're, of course, both fresh and the best that they can find around town.
Then comes the flavor. Vanilla extract, confectioner's sugar, brown sugar, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And lastly, some grade A maple syrup. These ingredients get combined and go straight into a piping bag so they can stuff those shells.
On top, they sprinkle pecans and drizzle maple syrup. I mean, how beautiful is that?
This to me is so innovative, such a great combination, because sweet potato pie is this very familiar Southern classic, I feel, paired up with this Italian classic.
One bite and you understand why they're having so much fun with this. It works, it's delicious. This is how they have their stuffed cannoli empire.
I love nothing more than encourage people to try new flavors. I love when people say, my grandmother would have rolled over in her grave if she would have seen a French toast cannoli, and then I say, you know what? Try it. I bet you Nani's gonna be just fine. And they try it and they love it.
I've never had a cannoli like this in my whole life.
At Stuffed Artisan Cannoli, they're taking this iconic Italian dessert and filling it with new life.
They are revamping the cannoli as we know it.